happy to play anyone, anywhere, anytime, really. It's exciting for us. Worked really hard. The rehearsal's over. The real season starts. But you've got to do the work through the marathon to give yourself an opportunity to participate in September, and we've done that. We've earned the right, coming in good form, we're fit and we're available. MCG under lights against, triple premiership team. It's a really exciting challenge for us.
Do you feel like you can beat anyone, anywhere, anytime?
Well, that's the aim. Clearly a lot of work's got to go into that. There's a lot of effort and preparation, and it's a really big challenge. So we get that, but we're up for the challenge. So we'll see where our effort and our systems take us.
Are you resigned that Luke McFarlane's...
Yeah, I think we put that on the table. Yeah, certainly this week, and they'll assess him. It seems like a hamstring. We've had a really good run all year, so would prefer not to have lost him. And obviously Pods Yardley and Hawkins, powerful forwards, and Vardy come back in. So we've got a little bit to work through, but obviously, what's today, and Chapman's been reported, and you see the Johnson incident, and they'll be looked at, and so they've got headaches as well. So, but that's part of finals, isn't it? Just gathering everything and dealing with what's in front of you, and when you run down the race, you saw Guerra the night before go down, and it's disappointing for the players, but as football coaches and teams, you've got to move on quickly, and it's yesterday's news, and we deal with the ones we got.
How would you describe Grover and Silvani's form as potential replacements?
Yeah, they're right in the mix. I think I was asked on Fox as well. I think you've got to respect that it's an important decision. We'll have to work through, look at their structures and the composition of their team and ours. We have match committees and long ones and lots of preparation before I could, make an accurate assessment. But there's the usual suspects. So we'll have to work our way through that, and we're really confident that we'll compete.
You played Griffin and Sandlands together, which is something that hasn't happened.
Yeah.
Is that something you look to do for next week?
Yeah, I thought it looked pretty good. He's a bit of a threat forward, and gives us a bit of height. We do kick it in a bit, and Geelong roll off really well. So I thought he brought it to ground and competed and keeps pressure around the ruck. So yeah, it's something we liked.
How's Matthew?
Yeah, he was fine. Yeah, it just highlights you, a week off, and that it's a brutal business. The ability to play consistently and stay in good nick and train really. Once you have slight interruptions, it can just take you off a little bit. So I thought tonight would be significant in bringing him back up to where he was. And it was quite greasy out there tonight,
Well, can you just talk about this issue of managing the margin tonight and the way you thought through that?
Well, to be frank, there was no issue. There was nothing to manage.
Is that a powerful statement in light of just any team anywhere?
No, I don't think so. Look, I was aware. I said on Fox. Well, we knew what the reality was, but you're a better man than me if you can manage 12 points in a game of AFL football without deliberately tanking and wanting to lose. So if you know how to do it, I'm happy to hear it. But we're about integrity and not compromising how we go about it. So that's where it sits.
Did that add to the culture of the club tonight? Was that quite a powerful statement you made? A lot of people expected you to try and...
Oh, did they? Well, that's why you don't make assumptions. A lot of people don't know me very well, do they? I think it's what makes footy great. Everyone's got opinions and this and that. At the end of the day, we're rapt to be in the finals, and we get a standard break. We've travelled well. What's there not to like about going to play the MCG Saturday night? Full week, in form against quality opposition. It's pretty exciting from my end.
History says the seventh place team doesn't do anything in the finals. With your momentum though, at 8 out of 9, I think it is now. Could you be a different proposition?
I don't know. I'll tell you, I don't crystal ball. I can't predict future results, and so I don't predict future results. And I'll tell you something else: past results count for nothing. So history means squat.
Did you get out of it okay apart from the...
Yeah, really good. Yeah, really good. But that was pretty significant. I thought that was enough. We've given our bit.
What did you think when he went down?
I didn't look too much. I didn't see it. And then I replayed it, didn't look much. And then Hammy's come out of nowhere, really. Jason Webber and his team have done a super job. So, mate, hindsight, dead rubber, 6-day break, 32-year-old. If you're going to rest three, it probably would have been Pavlich, but he needed to play, you know. Would it be Fife? Would it be McFarlane and Ballantyne maybe, you know. So, but look, I have no regrets. We have no regrets. You pay a price and you move on and you get going, you know.
There was no, Matthew was sort of shuttled on not quite a bit in the last quarter, no thought of Coleman medals or that sort of thing?
I'll tell you, I leave all Australians, Brownlows, Coleman medals too. The right, you know, fans, members, media commentators. You'll find coaches preach team and players, but it's the job of everyone else to espouse and glorify individual awards. You know, it's not my job to do that.
Are you pleased with the way, given that there was a lot of stuff going on outside the fence that could have been a distraction, are you pleased with the way your players seem to handle it and stay on task?
Yeah, so you talk about challenges, they were distractions. It was unique, wasn't it? So normally it's a must-win game and that's the end of your season and those sort of pressures, but this time it was the dead rubber and what does it mean? And so I thought we started really strongly, lost our way a little bit in the second, started to run forward of the ball. Third quarter we played the way we wanted to play a bit. In the last quarter, to be frank, the management was play the slowest quarter in the history of AFL footy. So, and we knew we'd get booed and all of those things. But you've got to respect it's been a long, hard season. We'd already lost one. We couldn't lose the game. So we just were working the ball around, trying to slow the game down, which I thought we did quite well. And the players were quite positive that that helped them. So that should help us going forward to recover.
And just to clarify, that slow last quarter was to manage bodies rather than anything to
Yeah, the bodies. Yeah,
How
the
fresh
bodies.
are your players?
Pardon?
How fresh are your players heading into the finals? Do you think?
I don't know. I think they're pretty excited. I don't think anyone that saw is going to tell me.
Ross, North Melbourne gave you no wriggle room with the margin because of the closeness up there.
Yeah.
I'm going to throw a series of ifs at you, but if it had been, if they'd won by 12 goals and you had some room to manoeuvre and you had got the control of the game, would you have been in a position and exercised your option to maybe try and manipulate an outcome where you stayed at home?
What do you think my response is to that one? I don't deal in speculation and ifs. I deal in realities. The reality is that was the margin. You know, write your own headlines. I hear where you're going, but I didn't indulge it, didn't get caught up in it. Really irrelevant, you know. So we understand should everyone play at the same time, and would there have been potential for that? Yeah, there would have been, but it was irrelevant to us. So I understand your question.